What's up, guys? Welcome to another Insight Supps weekly roundup. This is number 5, episode 5. So we're talking everything Insight Supps, everything in the industry, and obviously we have two guests. This guy kind of sticks around a lot. This is Mr. Bob Skittles and obviously Mr. Jack Thorburn. So yeah, they're joining us today for this weekly roundup. So we'll crack on with it now. Yeah.
Right. So hi guys. So first category is back in stock. So we had Patriots Way come back into stock.
So Patriots Way in 5 flavours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fortuitous keepsakes, which is like your Lucky Charms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours are like s'mores, which obviously is s'mores. It's like your marshmallow ones. What's the other one? Chubby chocolate.
Chubby
chocolate nuts is like your choc peanut.
Yeah. Then you got
little chocolate balls.
Yankee effing doodle, which
Yep.
is like cinnamon cereal.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
And then you have the last one is cookie and
Double stuff.
double stuff.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
like your Oreo flavour one. So all of these proteins have your little bits in there. So either your cereal bits or your chocolate bits. They've got them occlusions in there. Jack's tried them. So what do
I love
you
them.
think? You like them, yeah?
I'm a bit OCD with it though. I personally take the pieces out whilst cooking it in my oats. So I can
Actually.
yeah, because if you leave them in
They go
whilst
at the
cooking it, they like melt. So you know, with the s'mores, you've got the marshmallows and the little chocolate chips.
Yeah.
By the end of it, they've melted.
Wow.
So I sieve them out, but you don't have to do it. But
There you go. There's your advice, guys.
Professional advice from Jack.
So yeah, what's next?
Next is Innova Farm.
Yeah, so everything back in stock. Recover EAs, 3 flavours: OMG, sweet tea, and pink lemonade. I think we're out of sweet tea right now though. MVP back in stock. We had mainly apple and freedom come in. Freedom's already sold out. Watermelon lemonade sold out. Apple's about halfway gone. But we do have more coming on this coming Monday, which will be the new flavour as well. Candy necklace, which we're very excited to try, and also Freedom Pop will be back in stock as well. And obviously Nova Pump is back in unicorn candy and pink lemonade as well. So everything back in stock.
And then finally we had Leica Pro back in stock.
So Glycotrix, which is like the intracarb, all in one kind of thing. In the new flavour peach rings, and back in stock in pineapple and cherry. And it's got the new look tub, and it's got added Glister Pump in there rather than Hydro Max, which in my opinion is slightly better. So yeah.
isn't there no clumping with Glister Pump?
Yeah, Glister Pump's a lot better for not clumping. Hydro Max, as you know, clumps quite easily. But I don't think there was a huge problem with it in Glycotrix.
No.
But yeah, they're back in stock anyway, guys, and same with the EAs, they're back in stock from them. But we do also have, what should we look to the next section?
Next section.
Yeah.
Right. So next section is what we got in new. So the first thing is Guts and Glory.
Yeah. So Guts and Glory is basically like very similar to Ambrosia Nectar, if you know what that is. It's kind of your all-in-one health supplement that you can take. It's in like a fruit punch flavour. And it basically can help with eye health, digestive health, brain health, organ health like heart health, kidney health, liver health, everything. Very, very good formula, $34.99 on the site, and I would advise, I think anyone can take it really, and I think it's a good extra thing to add in there if you have some money lying around basically.
Then also we had Game Day.
Yeah. So Man Sports, the new pre-workout Game Day is in stock in 3 flavours. Pink lemonade, sour batch, and rainbow sherbet, and it's quite a good pre. If you look at the panel, it's very kind of like an all-rounder. You get 30 servings in this one as well, so for you guys that don't like the whole 20 serving thing, this one you get 30 in, and it comes in at a good price of like $32.99. So it's definitely worth a try. And also the ISO EAA is a very good panel, which is this one. This is their new EAA product, and it's an extremely good panel, like really good, a lot better than I actually thought it was. When you look into it in detail, it's actually really good. So that comes in 2 flavours, rainbow sherbet and jolly watermelon rancher. Have you tried this one? No. But yeah, it's a spot on formula. They're doing some good stuff at the moment, like Man Sports.
And it's packed with vitamins and minerals in there as well.
Yeah, zinc, there's everything in it. It really is like a top quality formula, and I was very shocked because I feel Man Sports have always focused more towards the flavour side, but this time they've nailed the actual formulas behind it as well, so fair play to them.
But their flavours are very good.
The flavours are amazing, yeah.
Right, so next we're gonna be doing our taste game. So, go for it, Bob.
Bartender.
So Bob's chosen something that us three don't know, and we're going to try and guess what it is.
You ready?
We're ready, man. I'm already winning though. I've already got 1
Yeah,
point.
you beat
got
me
1 point.
last week.
Thank you.
I don't know, you know.
Right,
It smells
boys.
different to what I thought.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh,
I don't even know what flavour that would be either.
With some of these pre's, when someone doesn't tell you what the flavour is, you cannot work it out. But as soon as someone says, "Oh, it's that," you can go, "Alright, I suppose."
do you think it's a pre?
I don't think it's a pre.
Alright, okay.
I don't think it's strong enough.
No, because you can see the amino.
Yeah, you can.
It's very
Yeah.
amino acidy.
And that's what I thought it was, but it
That-
doesn't
No,
say-
no, it
That's
doesn't.
100%
So-
amino acid.
So,
Definitely.
I'm gonna go. It's either BCAAs or aminos.
Yeah, we've all said that. So that's...
So, I think
Right, I think you
flavor.
should clarify, are we correct on that? We've all said the same on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
okay.
tell.
So there's a
Jack,
point
I think
each.
Jack should get a point, an extra point, because you.
Yeah, to be fair, got it first.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Next, add flavor.
It's so weird because it
Keep it in your mouth. Don't let the after. Swirl it round. Because the aftertaste, it has no taste at all. It's like a weird taste. But when you have it in your mouth, it actually tastes like a fruit.
But what fruit?
But I don't know what fruit.
Watermelon, maybe?
It's not
No.
I don't know,
That's
man.
weird. I ain't gonna get that.
Is it the hardest thing I've ever done?
I've
Right.
never tasted
Right,
something like that.
I'm just gonna
Go on
guess.
then. Go on, Chaz.
I think it's Sparta BCA's gumdrops.
Okay. Jack.
It tastes like licorice the more I'm having it. What's that?
I'm gonna go a watermelon.
It's not a water.
Mutant
Watermelon's
BCA.
peach.
Okay, you've got mutant, watermelon. Yeah. Now the professional.
Was there a peach in that?
That's what I'm feeling. Of
I'm gonna go.
Oh, we just give it away to him.
You know what? I think I'm getting it now. Hold on.
Oh! It's
Don't
coming
be,
to me.
listen, don't be easily led.
And do you know why? Think about it, right? You could tell it were amino very, very easily to the point where it's quite obvious that it's quite high in aminos.
So it'll be high in aminos. You reckon it's like a...
I think it's like a pro in cherry limeade. Oh, no, I don't. Hold on. I think it's like a pro in peach
peach
rings.
rings. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Is that everybody?
Mhm.
I reckon.
Big boy.
Is
there.
it?
It is. Yeah.
Nice one.
It is.
Well done, mate.
It's quite well how you did that though. By
Yeah.
knowing because it was a high dose
You
one.
could tell it was high dose because you had that slight aftertaste as well. That with that at the bottom, I could taste it at the bottom. I thought
You
that
did
tastes
say
like a
peach,
pro.
Yeah, I did. Like once the taste gets in your mouth and you're there, you can start to taste
Yeah.
the peach, and you're like, oh, okay,
It's
something
not
peach.
an obvious peach.
It's a
No.
good guess from you though.
I
That
can't
is.
believe I actually got that.
Yeah, good guess.
Well, I'm impressed there.
Right.
So that's.
Well done.
Did I get 2 for that or 3 or what?
So
You
you
get 3.
We have three.
So you got
all
taste,
three of them.
brand, and what it was. Well
Look
done.
at that.
So you're
Nice.
4.
I'm pulling away, guys.
Well, you are the professional of the group. Well, except Jack.
Sits here all the time. Existing.
Right.
what's
Okay.
next?
Next is industry news. So, first one is Jamie Diargo wins pro card and competes at.
Right, so for people that didn't
2-12
understand that, say it
Okay,
again.
right, so I've known Jamie for quite a while. The people that got me into bodybuilding, Coach Mike and Lisa Gelsey from South Wales, they were also coaching Jamie
Shout
at
out.
the time. Shout out to them. But yeah, Jamie's from, well, he was in Cardiff when I was in Cardiff at the time, so I've known him for quite a while. He has most recently won his pro cards out in Nepal. Yeah, he won it out in Nepal. And a massive shout out to him because I know like what he went through the week prior to that. He went out to compete in the States in a show out there. I'm not sure which one it was, but due to a few issues at customs, he got sort of kept in somewhat of a prison for.
Oh, really?
And you know, you can imagine how stressful that was for him. during a prep. He was basically show ready to get kept, and he got kept away from all of his food and everything. But as soon as he could, he stuck to the diet as much as he could. He didn't cheat on it or anything. You know, all of you people going on holiday, using it as an excuse to eat. You know, and then there he is getting thrown into a prison, and he still managed to stay on it. Then a week after, goes and takes his pro card.
Wow.
You know,
Very, very well done
as well.
Very well done.
And so I believe his plans are now to compete in New Zealand
Yeah,
in the 212. So that'll be, I think that's just. Is it just after the Arnold Australia? I think it's after the Australia one. So yeah, massive shout out to him. Good luck in that if he sees it.
Also, 10 years he's been, you know.
I mean, he's been trying for it for a long time.
He deserves it,
Yeah.
and that shows as well. Like, if you don't get it in your first year, your third year, just keep your nut down and you will get it if you want it. And he's testament to that. I mean, he's phenomenal.
Honestly, I know people say work rate, like 100%. His work rate is unbelievable. So.
And his client base with his coaching is
Yeah.
big as well.
Yeah,
but all his clients do really,
really well as well.
Yeah, he's no conditioning.
Maybe you next year, Bob.
No.
Next time.
Next.
Right, next one is Lewis Breed, 5 week out from 2 Bro Pro.
Yeah, he's Lewis Breed down at Breed Physiques in Plymouth. He's posted some crazy pictures on Instagram. He's 5 weeks out, I think, from the 2 Bros Pro in Watford. He's looking good. I think he's, I mean, he got second at Arnold Europe, I think, last year.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
He
going
does
to be
look very good.
Yeah, he's going to be.
He looks the best I've seen
How
in a
old
long
is he?
time.
I think he's only about 20. I want to say mid-20s.
Because he looks a lot like his physique. He looks a lot older.
Yeah,
His
he
physique
does.
looks a lot
Very
older
granity.
than that. Very great. Yeah, that
Yeah.
grainy, granity look. So
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. Like
Yeah.
the British guys coming through are very granity.
Yeah.
You know, back to the Dorian days of being really, really granite. You know, because I think James Holland said he's
quite granite.
I think-
really
I think
granity,
it's- I think it's hard training. A lot of it comes down. There's not a lot of all like fluffy, high rep stuff going on.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
it does still
yeah.
go on, but people like Hollingshead, JP, they're all pushing this lower rep ranges, like hard training, like lower, like high frequency, lower volume per session, and it seems to like be creating these sort of physiques.
Yeah, but I think watch out, Lewis is coming. So yeah, we're good.
Right, next one.
Thor last night, Friday night, with the world record 474.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
kilos.
beast. The guy is a beast, man.
He's just getting stronger and stronger. Isn't he?
Has it gone down as an official world record though?
I'm not.
he did.
No, did it not? No.
He didn't. He
But-
tried for 501, didn't he? 501 kg. He tried for 501 kg and he couldn't do it. But you know what? It looked easy until he dropped it. So it's a weird one. I think he'll get it next time. I think he'll get
Maybe
it
a
next
grip thing, maybe tight grip.
time. Yeah. He's very strong, that guy, man.
And then this on Stat3, whatever it's called, the industry site, the new Rise Height. It's a new product mystery thing.
So Bob showed me this pre-workout last night, and the only thing it really tells you is that it has 1 gram of Basal 6. Now, people might think that that's, a good thing. However, I've been trialling with the guys over at WG Nutrition, with Tyler, and we've been trialling having a dose of 1 gram of Basal 6 and what it does. Now, what it basically does is creates a shit ton of anxiety, and just makes you feel very uncomfortable. It doesn't sit right with the people that trialled it with. It didn't sit right at all. Yeah, the pump was good, but was it much better than 300 milligram? They said not necessarily, no. So for me, they can try and do that and put the numbers on the board, but whether it worked is always the question. And sometimes overdosing is not the correct way of dosing.
That's what I was going to say. More isn't always better in
Exactly, yeah.
supplements.
When it comes to terms of anything, isn't it?
Anything,
Like even for example, just drinking alcohol more is not always better, depending on what you're doing, or anything really. Spending money is not always better. You know what I mean? There's all sorts of things, and I think that sometimes people are trying to hit these crazy dosages to create a bit of a point.
Isn't that a trend now, though?
Yeah, it
It seems to be a
Because
trend.
I've got more, it's going to be better.
Everyone's banging
Exactly,
on about
yeah.
how much they've got in
Yeah,
this and how much they've got in.
But then really, it's how things all come
Work
together.
together,
It's how they work
synergistically.
together. If you look at MV Pre, it's our best selling pre. It's always been one of mine and Chaz's favourite pre.
Mhm.
And look at the panel, it's not anything
Not
mind blowing in
impressive
the
at
slot.
all.
Like, you know, it's like, oh, you look at it, go, oh yeah, it's all right. We'll try and give it a go. It works better than anything that has these crazy massive dosages of everything in because it just works well. And I think that's the hardest thing these days is to get it to work well. Everyone's just shoving everything in everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think it'll be. I think it'll be interesting. I don't think it'll be much good to be honest.
And then finally, Like a Pro is releasing a new pre.
Released yesterday.
Yeah.
Arnold.
Yeah, so that's already on the way to us. That was sent last week or the week before. Should be with us by the latest Monday, we're hoping. So you will be able to buy that on the site. It looks a lot more focusy. It looks a lot more kind of nootropic based as well as the pump side of things. So I'm pretty impressed with what he's done. He's added Vaso 6, Pico 2.
There's a lot of paintings
Pico
and stuff
2.
in there.
Yeah, a lot of pens and stuff.
I think
And
it all is near enough. And if you
what's the
know,
choline source? Is it Alpha? I think it might be Alpha.
Sounds familiar.
Alpha
No,
GCC.
Yeah.
It's definitely not Kiticholine, it's definitely not
No.
Cognizin. Or is it Cognizin?
no, it will be.
Yeah, I think it's Cognizin, but I like Cognizin. Cognizin's good.
But like, if you know any of Jeff's products from Like a Pro, if you've had like the EAAs, if you've had the Glycotrix, the
Outsized.
Intracarb,
I love the
outsized, you know that he doesn't mess around on the quality, and
yeah.
you know, like flavours are all right.
Yeah.
They're not amazing.
When you put
But-
that much stuff in it, it's really
Yeah,
that hard to
like-
flavour it, so...
No, they're not bad, but you know, like quality wise, is second to none.
Yeah.
I think his EAAs are probably my favourite with regards to like their dosages and stuff.
I love the outsides. I mean, people say it's clumpy, but what do you expect? It's
Well,
really good stuff.
Fat amount of
Yeah.
But if he changes the Hydromax to Glycerpump,
Yeah.
it may help that, so...
But at the end of the day, when people complain about a clumpy pre-workout, why does it matter? Because once it's mixed,
It's going to
Once
mix
it's mixed
anyway,
up, it's
innit?
done.
Yeah.
No, but-
yeah.
oh well.
Yeah.
Right, next is question time. So, first one is for Jack. Jack's current supplement stock.
Okay, yeah, so I got this question through on Instagram. Obviously, a lot of people know the supplements I use from Insight, so all the pre-workouts, the intra-workouts, then stuff like ashwagandha, and then a few of the proteins, but they also don't know sort of what I take alongside of that as well. At the moment, it's a lot less because I've just added in the Endurovol from WG Nutrition, and that covers my... Because what I used to use is Pepto Pro from bulk powders. I used to pair that and a highly branched cyclodextrin along
What do
with...
you think of Enduro?
At the moment, I'm loving it. Yeah.
Bob loves it.
Yeah, one scoop and a half, 2 scoops, depending on if it's leg day 2.
Yeah.
If it's,
As the name sort of gives to, it does help a lot with like the endurance side of it. Like I'm not tiring through sessions. Not that I did really anyway before, but you can definitely notice your sort of endurance is good. The ingredients in that are unbelievable. So yeah,
I
I
smashed it with that, honestly. And the thing is I think that's one of the intras where you can feel you have it in you. If it doesn't include carbs, you know, one of the one
Yeah.
amino kind of things where you actually feel it does something.
like when people ask you, "Oh, what do you think of this amino acid?" You can say, "Well,
It's just a
well,
taste,
well,
yeah.
yeah, it tastes nice," but you can't really say you feel something off
Yeah.
it. Whereas I'd say with it, like, yes, it is. It's not that expensive, really.
I don't
People
think
get
so.
people get put
No,
off by the
not
price.
for serving, really.
But then if you look at what it has in it, at the moment I've dropped my EAAs. I don't need to take them anymore because it has amino 9 in it.
yeah, exactly.
So it already
yeah.
covers all your bases with amino acids. I don't need to take my Pepto Pro anymore
Yeah.
because it's got the protein serving in it as well.
Yeah.
Um,
You're also getting taurine at 2 gram.
yeah, so I've dropped those two out. So I'm saving on a £35 a month
So the
amino acids.
aminos, yeah.
plus Pepto Pro, which you all know is very expensive as well.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at that, and you've got loads of added benefits as well with regard to like cellular hydration.
Carnitine and stuff
Yeah.
like that to help with muscle repair and muscle inflammation and stuff.
It's got loads in there. So that is taken away from some of the additional supplements I use. I also use glutamine as well. Previously, back in my bro days, I saw that as like a muscle builder, but we know now it doesn't really play an awful
No.
role in that because when you supplement with glutamine, a lot of it gets absorbed into the gut, so it doesn't actually get out into the muscle basically. So yes, it's excellent for gut health.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I'm taking it at the moment at 10 grams a day. So you could use that in your like morning shake with your
Yeah, that's what I would advise to do,
apple
yeah.
cider vinegar and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, it's really good for gut health, but muscle building wise, you're not getting an awful lot from it. I also throw in about 8 gram about 4 or 5 grams of citrulline in there as well, just for a bit more pump throughout the session. But I believe you get some of that in Duravol as well, don't you?
L-citrulline peptides, yeah.
Yeah.
And peptide form as well, so you literally cannot dispute it.
Yeah.
And Duravol is the intra-workout.
So I'd say, like, invest in it. If you want to just try it once, invest in it, because you can stop your EAAs.
Yeah.
So, but try that.
And look at it this way: use Jack's code, right? No, seriously.
No, yeah,
if you use a discount code, £45 is literally all it will cost you.
Oh mine.
£45, or Bob's,
Or Skittles.
or anyone's. But anyway, yeah, basically, if you use a code and get 10% off, it's £45, 30 servings, and if you actually work it out, I think that the company's making no money because the amount of stuff in there is crazy.